Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make these delicious and cute mini chai latte cakes. It's simple, it's made with a handful of ingredients and goes perfectly with a cup of tea or coffee, so without further ado, let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is make a combination of spices, which is going to be our homemade chai spice mix. We're going to be using this in the cake batter. We're going to mix up those spices and set that aside. Now this is the first of many more fall recipes to come. This is the best season for baking, well in my opinion at least. It has the most comforting and delicious recipes, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single one. In a saucepan, combine together whole milk and condensed milk. Give this a good mix and then we're going to place this on medium flame and cook for about 10 to 12 minutes until the mixture has reduced by about 70%. Make sure to stir constantly in between because you don't want the milk to burn on the bottom. Once the mixture looks something like this, we're going to add in black tea and some chai spice mix that we made in the beginning. Make sure to use authentic black tea leaves for this. You can also use tea bags instead. Give that a good mix and we're going to place this back on medium flame and cook for another 1 to 2 minutes or until the mixture comes to a rolling boil. Now the mixture will look super concentrated like this, and this is totally normal. Once the mixture has come to a boil, turn off the flame and we're going to go ahead and stir this into a separate bowl and then set that aside to cool completely. If you love fall baking as much as I do, then you have to check out my last year's fall recipes. I'm going to leave as many as I can in the description box below, so you can click the link to check those out. Now when you're straining this, little bits of tea leaves will get into that bowl, but it's okay. Now we're going to place this in the fridge to cool down completely. That mixture is going to be our chai latte creamer that we're going to add into the cake batter. Now in a separate large bowl, combine together all of your dry ingredients. This includes all-purpose flour, cornstarch, baking powder, baking soda, and granulated sugar, along with half a teaspoon of the chai mix we made in the beginning. Give this a good mix and then we're going to add in the wet ingredients. Now you could use a store-bought chai spice mix instead of making yours at home, but I just like to make it at home because it's so easy and simple. Now for the wet ingredients, I'm adding in vegetable oil, some buttermilk. You can use homemade or store-bought buttermilk, 2 eggs, and then we're going to give this a good mix. What I love about this recipe is how simple and easy it is to make. You do not need a stand mixer and you don't need to even cream butter and sugar because we're using vegetable oil, which is going to keep our cakes moist for days. Now once the mixture looks like this, we're going to go ahead and add in the chai latte creamer that should be fully cooled by now. I'm going to add in all of it and give that a good mix, and this is going to make our batter a beautiful golden brown color. And that's it, the batter is ready to go. So next let's fill up our cake molds. Now for the cake mold, I used a silicone mold that has a shape of this. It looks kind of like mooncakes, but it's a little bit bigger. You can use any cake mold you like, just make sure to grease it really well. And if you don't have something like this for mini cakes, you can always use a cupcake tray lined with cupcake liners. Now you're going to fill the batter about 3/4 of the way up onto your mold or even your cupcake liners, and then bake that at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 to 20 minutes. Once baked, let those cool completely before adding on a dusting of powdered sugar. You can also make a glaze, a simple vanilla glaze if you'd like instead. And that's it. That's how simple and easy it is to make these little treats. They taste amazing. They're not too sweet, which is why I love it so much. It's perfect with a cup of coffee or tea or as a snack. You can find the full written recipe in the description box below, so make sure to click the link to check that out. And if you haven't already, remember to subscribe to the Food Flamingo for more easy and delicious recipes just like this one. Like the video if you liked it, and comment down below if you tried this recipe or if there's any suggestions on what you want me to make next. Thank you so much for watching.